Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call Safe Hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and a commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
And he cuts out the supply. That has been slung wide. Mahrez. It's Kimmich. That's the throw. And it's Royce. Busquets. And it's Royce. Now this could be a chance. And he's being shifted off it. Tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. He gets big! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Saka, foot in. Can he get on the end of this? Shifted it to the flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mahrez. Zappacosta.
Such good technique.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schneider. Tries to play it through. Law is... Law! They want to be quick to recover this. In for the pieces! It's there! First blood drawn! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Jordan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is expertly dealt with. It's a threatening ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Jordan with the corner, there first. Law! Harmlessly behind. Zappacosta. And he's got the beating of his man. Jordi Alba. Saka promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. And he's on his way! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Hazard. De Vrij kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Kimmich.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hoisted it. Oh, smashing header! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Georgia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Schneider. Oh, super find. Cannavaro. To Schneider. Spread it left. Saka. Looking for options for movement. And it's Serginho. He has found the way through. Chance to do... Oh, what a climb! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and...
Rice! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Royce. Kimmich. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it looked promising for a moment. Tries a shot! They've scored! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's been cut out. Well played. And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 7, Hazard.
Georgia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Serginho.
Nicely intercepted.
Number 21.
Jumberg.
Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field. Number 23.
It's Bebeto.
Bebeto. Number 13, Erling Haaland. Number 9,
And it's Royce.
Mbappe. Number 22, Freddie Ljungberg.
Looking for the run. Costa Curta. Here's Jumberg. Referee's given a throw. And that's going right the way across. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kimmich. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Jordi Alba. Royce. Jordi Alba. Ball swap. Big header! In he goes again! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mahrez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Threads one in. Spread out to the left. Royce has created one goal already. Can he get it through? Lewandowski. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mahrez delivers.
The attendance for this match.
Georgia
was
really are going about
80,314.
things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Jordi Alba looking to get on the end of this. Royce. Jordi Alba picks it up out wide. And the ball is out of play. Baresi. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Bebeto. Here's Ljungberg. Jordi Alba. Kimmich. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Royce. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Knocks it into space. So what can they make of this? Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Jordan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Great vision. And it's Jordi Alba. Now, can they get him away? He won't be happy with that one. And the pass is intercepted. Ljungberg. Jordi Alba. Kimmich. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but...
Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. It's a good-looking delivery.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
That is a brilliant interception. Lewandowski. And it's Kimmich. And it's Royce. To Jordi Alba. Very nicely done. Now is this the final assault?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
And the shot! They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
substitution on the field. Number 5.
We have
Schneider.
got changes here from
Coming on
both
the
sides, in
field
fact.
is
So
number
all
6.
square with
Neymar.
almost no time remaining.
Substitutions taking place.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now...
And a
There will be
chance!
1 minute added time.
Cleared away. Lewandowski.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks.
Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's had it nicked away. Now, can they get him away?
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Pass somewhat off target. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Rice! Smoothness itself! A finish right from the top draw! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, a breakthrough already. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. And this is Royce. Lewandowski! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Eto'o is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has not gone well. Eto'o. Mahrez. Royce. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. And it's Stefan de Vrij. And the keeper's given it away. Oh, what has happened here? Kimmich. That's Busquets. Royce. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, easy pickings there. Makalele. Pass is just off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's forced to go back. And it's Hullet. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Stefan de Vrij. Royce, looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Lewandowski. Stefan de Vrij. It's a good spell of possession, this. Kimmich. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Eto'o.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kimmich. Royce. And that is a little undercooked. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. Some resolute defending there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Royce. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. Hullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he can clear it away. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Mahrez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. It's Eto'o! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Georgia clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the action is back underway. There's the crossfield ball. Mahrez. Mahrez going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a sharp pass. And he welcomes it in. Kimmich. And it's Van Dijk. Nicely spread. Mahrez might just make this.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Busquets. And it's Kimmich. Heading backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Kimmich. Can he get it through? Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Royce. He's a sharp little ball here. Royce showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And they can counter here. Now it's Royce. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Almost an hour gone. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Mahrez. Now it's Lewandowski. Kimmich. Maldini. For Messi. Well seen, saw that coming. Rummenigge. Oh, well measured. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Royce. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Royce plays it short, and here's Royce. Royce delivers. It's a loose ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Jordi Alba. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Eto'o. Aims beyond the takes a shot! Not the most accurate pass. Steaming on, shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Eto'o is the guilty party there. Royce. Spread out to the left. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Royce unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Royce. Jordi Alba. It's a pretty loose pass. Pullet. Makaleli. Knocks it into space. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Could have here their final chance.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Royce, voted man of the match and deservedly. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Mahrez. Now it's Mahrez. He's shifting through the gears here. Look at... And a chance! It's in! First blood drawn. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, nicely intercepted. Driving forward. And here's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Jordi Alba. Lorenzo Insigne. Now it's Royce. It's Kimmich. Busquets. Now it's Insigne. Frimpong spots it and intercepts. And it's Royce.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
And the shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Mahrez. Zappacosta. And it's Royce. For Mahrez. Busquets. It's Kimmich. Royce. Zappacosta looking to hit the byline here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And claimed it back swiftly. Lorenzo Insigne. And this is Royce. Cleared without complication. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Royce. And it's Mahrez. He's got away. And this is Lewandowski. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Now it's Kane. Shifted it to the flank. Raul. Ball driven towards the far post. Royce. Mahrez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to play it through. Ødegaard. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Busquets. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Busquets. Mahrez. And it's Royce. Now it's Royce. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Robert Lewandowski.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Royce. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
Royce showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's played in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Out to the left it goes. Royce. Triol gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Busquets. Nicely spread. Played back in. And it's been played through. He's away! Decent chance! It's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Royce. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Doku. And he's intervened well there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good take in a good area. And he's there to clear it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mahrez. Now it's Mahrez. And this is Lewandowski. Great ball if he can get there. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bale. It's Bale! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Kimmich. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Royce. It's a really well-measured ball. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Up he goes! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Royce. Oh, strongly challenged there. Busquets. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. Mahrez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's Busquets. Kimmich. Yeah, he's fouled him there. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Jordi Alba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's having a hit! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's gone backward here. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And Dijk does well to get it back. Short changes him with that pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable, and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yamal. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Here comes the corner, and we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Terrific header! Van Dijk attempts a clearance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's a sharp little ball here. And here comes the corner. Rijkaard! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. That's good play from him.
Picked out brilliantly. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's big header! It's hit the crossbar! Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Well, nicely intercepted. Van Bommel, looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Lewandowski. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Busquets. Looking for the run. Lewandowski. And it's been given away.
Georgia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Lewandowski.
Cambio de jugadores.
Oscar. Now it's Morata. He's found a way through. Shot could be on. Politano! He's missed, but not by that far.
Politano certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Triol. Played into space. That has not gone well. It's a good ball out wide. Oscar. Just about up to 75 minutes. He is through here. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Quality ball. And it's Jordi Alba. That is ended up in no man's land.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Lovely feet. Brozovic. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Now it's Torres. Not just the goalkeeper's a big chance! And that would have won it.
Ronaldinho really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
De Vrij does well to stand firm and defend it. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Grimaldo. Oscar. Oh, good spread. Now it's Politano. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Yamal is... And that will be it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game.
Could be danger here. Kimmich. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Lewandowski. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Zappacosta. Hakimi. Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Cross in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kimmich. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Header comes in! No, not the best of headers.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
That has ended up in no man's land. Acerbi clears. Mahrez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Quality ball. And this is Royce. Decent chance! Rodri. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Mahrez. Busquets opts for safety. Jordi Alba. Ball's gone out of play. Acerbi. Kimmich sends it crossfield. And he's intervened well there. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's Grimaldo. Jordi Alba drives it in. Little pass back. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh no, what has happened here? Zappacosta. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Royce. Kimmich.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Jordi Alba has it out wide and in space. And that should get the job done. Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception. Hakimi, and he's gone long. Well read, nice interception. Royce.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've got a throw. Cross needs to be good. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Haaland. Acerbi. Can he get on the end of this? He slings it in. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Tries to pass it through. Crossed in a big header! Oh, it's come loose. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He is through here. Swings in across.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And the pass is intercepted. Back into the middle. Royce was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That looks a good ball through. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Georgia have played reasonably well,
And a
but
quick
perhaps they're
reminder today to
overdoing
please
things down
take
the left
all
flank.
without
They've
bins
concentrated
located
an
by the
awful lot in
entrance
that
gates.
area.
Thank you very much for your
So they head in
cooperation.
no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's found a way past. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kimmich. Now it's Haaland. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And now they can clear their lines. Grimaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Busquets kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Haaland. Cleared away. Royce. Now that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Mahrez. And he cuts out the supply.
The attendance for this
60
match
minutes
was
played.
15,601.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. The pass has gone astray. Oh, that's a key interception. He's looking wide. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior. Royce. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Lewandowski. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vinicius Junior. And that has been cleared. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Royce. goes for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 25.
Serbi.
Mahrez.
Oscar.
Number 4. Van Dijk.
The
Coming on
flag
the
gets it
field.
away.
Number 10. Oscar. Number 13. Alvaro Morata.
Now it's
Number
Vinicius
20,
Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Number 17.
Oscar.
Stefan de Vrij.
Looking for the run. And this is Morata. Politano. Looking to play him in. Zappacosta picks it up out wide.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch.
Oscar! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And he gets big! And that would have won it.
Morata really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And that is out of play. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough. Shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught napping! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Georgia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
One 0 as we head towards the end. Tries to play it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Politano. And it's Ronaldinho. This looks... takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
At a time.
And now they can spring out of defence. Grimaldo. He's found a way through.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he welcomes it in. He's got a... and the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cleared away. And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Pedri. And it's Ronaldinho. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kimmich. And it's Van Dijk to Jordi Alba. Busquets. Zappacosta. Mahrez. And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pope gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Busquets. And it's Royce. Lewandowski. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Mahrez. This looks promising. No way through, so back it... And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Jordi Alba clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Alexander-Arnold.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. That is ended up in no man's land. Conte. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Busquets. Mahrez. And this is Mahrez. Cross goes in there. And he knocks it clear. And they can counter here. Puskás running with the ball. Now it's Pelé. Beckenbauer. De Ligt. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets. Zappacosta. And it's Mahrez. Fired deep towards the back post. De Ligt clears it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And Jordi Alba. And this is Lewandowski. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Royce. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Lewandowski clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Cannavaro. Conte. De Ligt. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pedri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ronaldinho.
Georgia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Lewandowski. Mahrez. De Ligt gets a foot in here. Ronaldinho. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Un minuto de descuento.
Great vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
El dorsal 23.
There's the start of the second half.
El dorsal 14.
Georgia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Ronaldinho goes on a run down the left wing. He shifted it to the flank. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Puskás. Pass is just off target. Jordi Alba. And it's Royce. That's a little off target. Cannavaro. Conte. Zappacosta. Pelé.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Jordi Alba. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Mahrez.
La asistencia a este partido.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well played. He can get that clear. And that's gone loose. Pedri. It's a searching pass. Pelé is in a really good position out wide. Jordi Alba. Kimmich. Royce. It'll be a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7. El
De
dorsal
Ligt.
22. El dorsal 30.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and
Serán
stopped it.
sustituidos por el
Nicely
dorsal
intercepted.
17,
Tries to
el
play it
dorsal
through.
13, Modric. El
Politano.
dorsal 4. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Puskás. Oh, that's fabulous. Puskás with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance for a shot! Puskás is flagged offside. Jordi Alba. That's Busquets. Granit Xhaka. Spread out to the left. The less said about that pass, the better. Alexander-Arnold. Into the last quarter of an hour. Busquets. And it's Grimaldo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oscar threads one in, and he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Morata deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's their second corner of the game. Grimaldo with the short one. Hangs one. Big header! Oh, taken with style! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Some good work on the right flank here. He was under real pressure there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Costa Curta goes long.
Georgia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And that is as far as they're going to go. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mbappe finds himself offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for options for movement. Granit Xhaka. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special moments. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lewandowski is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Drogba. And this is Shevchenko. He's found a way through. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the...
Chance for a shot! And we have our very first corner. Mahrez plays it short. And here's Mahrez. Chance! Sanchez getting this one clear. Yamal. Eintracht Frankfurt finding their passes. That is ended up in no man's land. Jordi Alba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So it is still 0-0. Kimmich. That's Busquets. Zappacosta. Mahrez. Mahrez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish? And it's a goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Number 6, Robert Lewandowski.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Zappacosta. That's Busquets. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. And Shevchenko! Royce. Kimmich. Ball's played through. Gets into some space. So nearly the perfect ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Robertson takes a look up. Now it's Messi. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Played over towards the opposite flank. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Eintracht Frankfurt looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Georgia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, important interception. Mahrez, who does have an assist to his name. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
5 minutes till the break. Busquets. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. It's a throw-in. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 1
Lovely
minute
pass,
added
but can
time.
he get there? Jordi Alba delivers. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their
Quick reminder
efforts
today,
deserved
please have your
that little
entry
bit more.
tickets at hand as it's time to announce
Leading
today's
1-0
winning
at the
lottery
break.
numbers. Substitution for Frankfurt, number 26.
That gets things going for the second
Number
half.
3, Onana.
Georgia definitely
Coming on the
want to
field,
carry on in
number
a similar
18,
manner, although I would
William
exercise some
Leon.
caution, Peter. You
Number
wouldn't want to leave
15,
yourself open in the
Vets.
early minutes trying to kill this off.
Busquets. And here's Drogba. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Lewandowski. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Busquets. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. Cleared without complication. Zappacosta. That's Busquets. And here's Royce. And that pass just didn't quite work. Yamal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Caught offside that time. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Messi. Played back in. Backward it goes. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Drogba. Messi. Yamal could try cutting inside here. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Now it's crossed into... He's got tall! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Jordi Alba. Royce sends it crossfield. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. He can get that clear. Eintracht Frankfurt have it back and can go again. And here's Drogba. Drogba! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 23.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Messi.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 17.
Well
Xavi.
seen, saw that
Number
coming.
8.
That was well played,
Mbappe.
well stopped.
Number 6.
Oh, shooting chance!
Substitution.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to it. This time, surely! And that's a real chance missed. Eintracht Frankfurt have their second corner now. Pope claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe is onto this. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it, can he get away? Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Dida, in the context of the game, he must save it. And they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Eintracht Frankfurt needed that. They really needed it.
Has been indicated.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Shevchenko. That's a good ball. Decent chance! Oh, brilliant save. So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A winner. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's having a go! Oh, a very decent attempt. Now it's Aubameyang. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. More and more pressure on the ball here. Jordi Alba. Probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And back to the goalkeeper. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played in by Van Basten. And they're back on the ball again. Royce. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mahrez. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. And he's cut it out. And a goal kick. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Now it's Aubameyang. Distributed tidily. Kimmich. And that is a little undercooked. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Jordi Alba. Nicely spread. Now it's Mahrez. Kimmich. Clipped into space. Chance! It's in!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Kimmich. Now it's Lewandowski. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Royce. Busquets. Mahrez. Zappacosta has it in a wide position. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Kimmich. Tries to play it through. Now there's a fine ball. So much time and space here. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Beckham has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Royce. Aubameyang. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jordi Alba made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Aubameyang is onto this.
There will be
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's played it back. And it's Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. It's come to nothing. And the half-time whistle goes. It's Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Robert Lewandowski.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Coming on the field is
And
number
if you're just back from
13,
your break, you've missed very
Alvaro
little
Morata.
of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Royce,
Oh, really well played.
and it's made its way to him. Mahrez. Oh, that's fabulous. Zappacosta. Morata! And that's caused a worry or two. And we have our very first corner. Mahrez with the short one. And here's Mahrez. Played into... He's got tall! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And... Oh, that is asking for... Tries a shot! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Acerbi. That's Busquets. Royce. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Jordi Alba, but he's gone backward here. And this is Mahrez. He's in a great position. He gets big. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Koundé. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's in plenty of space here. A header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Royce. Number 49.
And now a sudden
Coming
chance
on
to
the field.
counter.
Number 10. Oscar. Number 11.
Strong challenge.
Alex
That could
Grimaldo.
leave a mark.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
140.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Oscar. Kimmich, who does have an assist to his name. That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. There's no flag. Great ball, and he's in here. Zappacosta gets into some space. Can he get on the end of this? Koundé. Busquets. That's good running with the ball. Threads one in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. A heavy challenge. Roberto Carlos. Maradona.
That was lovely, that.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played in deep. And it's hoisted clear. Busquets. Taken back almost at once. And it's Oscar.
That's going in strongly.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Jordi Alba. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Busquets has been sent off. Pass somewhat off target. Played out to the left flank. And here's Jordi Alba. Mahrez. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Koundé. Bale. And it's Koundé. Koundé stood his ground strongly. Just eases him off the ball. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Really fierce, close defending. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Oscar. Number 25, Mahrez. Coming on the field.
Gundogan.
Number 5, Gundogan.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Substitution.
And the finish! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gundogan. Look at the space here. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! And that is doing no harm. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's Gundogan. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Has been indicated.
Jordi Alba gets over and intercepts. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Roberto Carlos. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. Aims beyond the defence. Cross needs to be good. Chance! Great football, shot and save. Acerbi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite... Bye.